in here.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Oh, black on.
Oh, this is it. What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday and it is Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. I want to go to this museum. It's called the Hampton House, which is located in the Brownsville section of Miami. I grew up in Miami and I never really knew about the Hampton House. So this is going to be an interesting experience for me because I never really even knew about this place. And then after I leave here, I'm going to go find a black-owned restaurant to support. The Hampton House was first opened in 1954 and was called the Booker Terrace Motel. This was a hotel that lodged African Americans during segregation. The building was purchased by a Jewish couple who remodeled the hotel and reopened it as the Hampton House Motel in 1961. Throughout the 1960s, this hotel hosted athletes, musicians, and civil rights leaders such as Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. If I tape you?
Sure.
Okay.
This all became defunct in the 70s, 77. It was due to the commercial end of segregation that this place kind of fell through. And you know how like places kind of close down and you just forget about it or you don't really care? That's what kind of happened to this place. People didn't really pay too much attention. But 20 years later, Dr. Enid Pinkney, she's the community leader. She fought to reopen this place as a community center.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this.
Before, this used to be just motel rooms up here on the top. So you see the doors, these were the exits. Well, when we remodeled, we kind of just opened it all up. And now we have a stage for jazz concerts.
Now I understand why, even though I grew up in Miami, I didn't know it existed. The Hampton House Motel closed in 1976 and remained abandoned until the early 2000s.
Used to be a pool. Now a fountain. But before it was restored, there was a giant tree growing out of the pool. All these doors were rooms. They've kind of been repurposed. There's only 2 rooms left in the museum, which are the Muhammad Ali room and the Dr. Martin Luther King.
Threatened with demolition, an advocacy group worked to declare the entire block a historic district in 2002.
This is Malcolm X's room. Well, Malcolm X's room, and then it turned into Muhammad Ali's kind of semi-permanent room. This was his suite. He loved to stay in Miami. And when he would stay in Miami, he wanted to stay here, but he'd want to be in front of the pool because he was a real people person. I don't know if you've seen One Night in Miami.
No.
Well, in '63 was the championship for Muhammad Ali when he was known as Cassius Clay. And he celebrated here at the cafe. These are pictures of that night. This is his brother Rahman Ali. This is his best friend, I forgot his name. And this is the Elijah Muhammad, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
This is his grandson that was there that night. He's my favorite character in the story of Muhammad Ali's winning because he does not look like he wants to be there at all. And here's Malcolm X taking the pictures in the back. These pictures were taken by Bob Gomel. He's an older man, he lives in Houston right now, I believe. And I believe he's around his 90s.
The building was purchased by Dade County and a $6 million restoration project began in 2015 with a plan to reopen a museum, community center, cafe, jazz club, and gift shop. Hampton House Motel was declared a National Historic Landmark in February of 2023.
And we got an Art Basel exhibit. And it's still here. It's here for at least 10 more days, I believe. This used to be kind of like a storage area, but previous to that, this was motel rooms. This is original tile, and this is an original door. Sunbathing area right there. That is actually where Martin Luther King practiced his speech
Okay.
of I Have a Dream speech 2 years prior before ever doing it.
Oh, really?
He would practice it right here.
The Historic Hampton House Motel now operates as a nonprofit organization, museum, and cultural center.
If you don't think that he's walking on the right road, I'm quite sure you don't agree that he'll get to the right place.
And this is what it used to look like.
Thriving.
Very famous cafe. This is where Malcolm X was standing when they took that picture, and Muhammad Ali was sitting right here. Rahman Ali was sitting right there, his brother. All of this has been kind of remade, refurbished. Everything was pretty much gone. Even this mural, if you looked at the Martin Luther King pictures, he's sitting right in front of a mural that was sitting right here.
Oh, okay.
But this mural isn't not the same mural. It had to be remade by a local artist.
In 1964, Ali had won his star-making fight in Miami Beach, but was not allowed to spend the night because of segregation. He went to the Hampton House motel in Brownsville to celebrate with his friend Malcolm X. 2020 film One Night in Miami used the hotel as the setting for the meeting between Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown. Right now, I'm gonna stop and get a little something to eat at Lil Greenhouse. I'm running a 5K on Monday. How dare I sit here and indulge in food? But I'm going to. Hot. I completely forgot that I signed up for a 5K race, an MLK 5K race on Monday. I'm supposed to be training, but what am I doing? I'm here eating. The food was delicious. Ribs, the macaroni and cheese, the cornbread, the collard greens, everything was delicious. So if you're ever in Miami in the Overtown section, definitely check this out. It's an awesome restaurant, great food, and the service was awesome as well.